Danganronpa.
And that should do it.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness,
Okay,
that took a
little too
quick
long.
minute. Let's see if I can just like click this button.
Despair. No way, lazy. We're going for hope.
Oh no.
We're
Wait,
hoping
is this
for
even
hope.
open? Why isn't this thing working? Clay, everything's on fire and I don't like it.
That's fair. Green scene looks a bit better though.
Yeah, it's a work in progress, everybody. But hello.
W.I.P.
and
Hey,
welcome.
Hey, Ginger Dwarf. How are you? Took a quick minute. That was the longest minute of my life, that's for sure.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, definitely. But you know what? We were dealing with a few little baby things on our end, and now it's better, and it's never going to happen again, right, Clay?
Yep. And,
Fantastic.
is Twitch activated?
No, it's not.
Well, then activate the Twitch, Tom.
I know, I could have done this a long time ago.
Woo.
The Twitch.
Are you guys ready for trial? Trial. I'm not. I don't know who done it. I have no idea.
I know.
Oh,
I'm
you know.
positive. Oh, now it works. No,
Bye.
I don't want, no, not bye.
This is
I want hi.
Oh, what? There's a high dog?
There's a hi dog.
Oh, no.
Right?
It doesn't have the same meaning, though.
No.
Bye dog is definitely great for.
But I'm just saying, like, what do you?
It's the official use of passing. Little man, what up?
Hey, yo, latest
Ooh.
sponsor of the channel. Hashtag trial. Thank you, nobody. Nobody is saying trial. Okay.
Trial.
Let's get in there. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Welcome if you have not already caught up. We just witnessed the death of Sakura in Danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc.
Whee!
And now we're gonna go find out who done diddly did it. You know?
Okay. Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up one after the other. And then, the ultimate martial artist smiley face emoji. What are you doing?
Just them, Mark. Sorry.
A locked room mystery. I don't know what that's going on with the locked room. I'm so curious.
You know what? It's just like, to me.
The smile.
I know,
the smile. The smile.
Smile means she done it. But how did she done it?
Like, because Sakura is such a good person that I think she would sacrifice herself.
Yeah.
But the contradiction to that is that she said that she would take down the mastermind.
Oh.
So I don't think that she would, you know. But she said, I gotta draw a line in the sand. She said a lot of things. Have you set up that room yet?
No, I have not. So I'm going to do that
really quickly.
But real quick before that, good night, Sarah. Thank you for staying up so late to say that to us. And also, goodbye, Gamer Dude, who unfortunately can't make it. But Gamer Dude's been rocking and hanging out with us so much. Wanted to just send some appreciation that way. Now, Clay, explain what I'm doing right now.
So, in our Discord, I know that a lot of people in chat want to talk about the game. And right now, because we can read chat, the rule is no spoilers whatsoever. So, put Danganronpa on there for sure. So in our Discord's a really cool chat service. It's like Skype, but much better because you get servers. There's like text servers. There is a Danganronpa spoiler cave, okay? And it's a chat room where you can talk and not be punished for saying anything. You could say the end of the third game and it wouldn't matter. Because if you go in there, it's assumed that you know everything, okay? So if you get spoiled in there, not our fault because it says Danganronpa spoiler cave. Like, that's the place for spoilers.
Oh.
So, again, we won't be reading anything there, so you can't, but our mods know and they'll be watching. So, Discord, link down below if you want to talk, like, spoiler-free, if you want to, make fun of us behind our back, you can use it there too because we won't be reading it.
We will not be
But our
reading
mods
it.
might let us know. So
watch yourself.
yes.
Oh, no, don't want that. Oh,
So
Yeah.
to clarify, no spoilers in the main YouTube chat or sponsor chat for that matter. But special Discord chat, you can open it up on your screen and still watch the stream and chat with people who know everything.
yeah,
Down,
yeah.
and you
Boom.
won't worry about spoiling nothing.
Boom. Okay, there we go. And Teeny Tiny Diamond rocking it out with us on Twitch chat. Welcome.
I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons.
Oh, it's 2010. That's brand new.
It is. I think 2010 was the rise of the GIF.
Ooh.
Like,
The
no
GIF
matter how
rising.
awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive. At work, I write business emails, and sometimes I'm so tempted just to throw a quick smiley face
I
in there.
know. It's so I hate that you can't do that in the business
I
setting.
know.
Right?
One day, though.
One day.
Indeed.
For
When the
example,
millennials take over.
hey, Intergalactic Dog, thank you for subscribing.
What up?
You're at a picnic, and you find a dead body. He's got the thing.
Oh,
He's
man.
not wrong. He's not wrong.
Throwing the XD in there, eh?
Yep. This is just plain creepy.
Well,
How about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends?
Oh.
He's right. That does make it seem sad.
How are they seeing these emoticons?
Now then, please get in the elevator. I'll see you all down there. I love those emoticons. I used to make all sorts of funny ones in my chat. Oh my goodness.
Yo, and also Starter Guy made it out to our wonderful world of streaming. He's
Hey,
in,
and Tiny Diamond in Twitch. What up?
yeah, but it's in, I remember the first time I saw a GIF and I was like, what the fuck? Where are the controls to this video? And now that my app, my meme joke app that I love so dearly,
Embedded.
Funny Pix Nation, what up? Don't you?
It's riddled with ads. Anyways, go move on with
Just
your
shut
move
up.
on with your life.
Anyways, they added video to it, and I don't like it, but it's there. And there's like an audio function. I'm like, why does my GIF have noise now? Anyways,
Japanese emoticons are the best. I like them. I like them a lot. I use them sometimes in like chats and stuff, and people don't know what I'm talking about. And It's the worst. Like, it's worse than explaining a joke, having to explain emoticons. What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. Oh, she's so hurt.
Where-
How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
Or, I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Dude!
No, that sounds pretty guilty. There we go.
What the hell?
I mean, he's dumb enough that that could be fine.
Night, Missy.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? But Genocide Jack could have done it, and then that would be true.
What the heck?
Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough, because there can be no doubt that one of us is the culprit, the killer, the one that killed Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know, and yet someone killed her. Oh my God.
This is strong, guys.
And that person is here. That person is one of us.
Who are you gonna talk to?
Start zero here.
Don't look at me.
I said it before and I'll say it again. It wasn't me. Wasn't me. Then you got him on the counter. Wasn't me. And did it once over. Wasn't me. And I'm telling it louder. Wasn't me. On camera. God damn it. That was like, what was that? That could have been 2010. It was a while ago though.
Oh, that song? That
Yeah,
song is.
wasn't me.
Oh.
No, Fuzzbot died. He'll be back. Wafflebot will be back. The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that. Over here.
What the heck?
Because I didn't do it. How many times did I have to tell you? Fine. Kyoko, I'm going for Aoi last. Standing around here isn't gonna do any good. Let's get going. Expected.
Yep.
How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it, even without breaking a sweat?
What?
I
Are you
didn't-
talking to me?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Oh,
Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way towards the elevator, but with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it will never get easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence.
Oh.
We watched the doors close, and I felt it began its sinister descent. The elevator lowered,
Hey,
uttering
thanks,
its all
Hybrid.
too familiar
Just
clunking sounds.
Following on Twitch.
It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always... Where's the remote? Can you turn it up just a touch?
Just
The ride was
tad bit.
over.
Right here.
Yeah, no, 8 or 9. 8, yeah, 8's good.
Did you see this?
Oh my goodness.
It was Dio.
That's amazing.
All right, Wafflebot is back, everybody. Sorry that I had to disappear and not make Wafflebot happen.
Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. Yes. You say like it's not your fault that we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
So evil. Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. It's an Egyptian-themed courtroom this time?
Oh, no.
And so the curtain opened for the 4th time. You probably put an invalid emoji in there. Whoa, we got some bits from Tiny Diamond.
Tiny Diamond, thank you.
Aw, thanks, Tiny Diamond. And so the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial.
A deadly
I
class
wonder what that
trial
would
of
actually
deadliness.
sound like. Do you want to save? Yeah, I'll save. I'm a saver.
Hey, Will Rabbit, thank you very much for subbing. Rocking it with us.
So we're going to review all of our clues. We're also going to check out our new skill first. I don't see how it's a skill to be lost in thought. Increases the time limit for each phase. Effect. Cool.
Oh wow, we are pretty much maxed out.
There's so many skills. I want to know what they all do and how to get them.
But people are dead, so we're never gonna get them again.
Thank you for reminding me, Jesus.
Dead people.
Okay, let's review our truth bullets here. Monokuma file number 4. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. Possibly 2 blows to the head, according to Kyoko. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems like at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Shit. A chair has been jammed against the door with the rec room blocking access from the outside. It is believed that the killer did this to create a locked room scenario. Yeah, I guess it had to have been on the chair. Sakura was found dead, seated in the chair, slumping forward. Traces of blood were found around her mouth, presumably from when she vomited blood. However, there was no injury or indication as to why she would have vomited blood. A blood stain was found in front of the shelf of magazines. The blood is presumed to be Sakura's. There's currently no explanation for how a blood stain would have appeared so far away from the victim was found. At one point, Aoi had been injured and taken to the nurse's office. After she was taken care of, she gave a piece of candy to Sakura, which had this wrapper. According to Aoi, she had monopolized this candy as soon as it had become available, so obtaining a piece would have been difficult to impossible. I wonder if it was the candy that was poisoned.
I can't add any commands. That's okay.
It might be because you're currently connected as well. There were pieces of glass scattered near the table in the rec room. After finding the top and bottom pieces, it was concluded that the shards must have come from the bottle. But there was too much weight. There were 2 bottles broken. A Monokuma figure was found laying on the rec room floor. It would fit perfectly in the palm of your hand. There are a number of red bottles on the shelf in the rec room. Inside each bottle is a Monokuma figure. Additionally, there seems to be some kind of unknown correlation between the bottles. Chess pieces were missing the queen and the knight, but we have the knight. An empty protein drink was found in the rec room door. The container of the label reading Chem A2. The shards of glass from the window that was broken to get in the room were found both around and underneath the container. Fresh handprints found inside the rec room's open locker. Since the locker was open before they locked the locked room, there's no way someone was hiding there before they arrived. Sakura had written notes to Toko, Byakuya, and Yasuhiro, asking them to meet her in the rec room by noon. She had slid these notes underneath each person's room door. Byakuya confirmed that he received Sakura's note, but he also claimed that he never went to see her, and in fact had not seen her all that day. Toko confirmed that she received Sakura's note, but she also claimed she never went to see her. A small bit of garbage accidentally left out of Yasuhiro's pocket. It was a piece of paper with red polka dots on it. Yellow powder was found in the instep of Sakura's foot. So Sakura was the one in the thing. Sakura suffered 2 blows to the head, not 1. No blood was found on either hands. All of the Monokuma balls appeared to be roughly the same weight. However, when the bottle shards were weighed against the intact bottle, the shards were found to be heavier. On the magazine itself, it had been put back upside down. Inside the magazine, Toko's name had been written in blood. It is assumed that whoever wrote this used their finger to do so. On the shelf in the chem lab, sections A contain supplements, section B contain reagents, and section C contains harmful chemicals. Thank you, Factin, or I guess you're NyanCave now.
NyanCave, yep.
A bottle of poison labeled section C has been placed in the section A shelf. It's a weird one. There is a broken bottle in front of the chem lab shelf, which was labeled Chem C4. The powder on the floor is assumed to have come from this. According to Byakuya, the powder would have been spilled after the incident took place. Wait, that's impossible. Someone left footprints in the powder spilled the chem lab. These footprints appeared only near the leftmost section of the shelf. From this, it can be assumed that the suspect had only business in this area. Oh, man. There's no insights here at all.
This one's going to be a tough one. It's going to be tough to put together.
All right,
Oh,
guys.
man.
We've saved. We finished our preparations. Let's do it.
Let's get into this trial. Hey, hi,
All
Brid.
rise.
Let's begin with
Used
a
to look at
basic
trials? I don't think so.
explanation of the class trial.
No,
So,
no.
your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will
Who
graduate.
are the voice actors for this?
Someone wrote it down one time.
Now
did.
then, where to
Anza.
begin?
We already know who did it.
Settle down now. This is the
Okay.
second trial in a row.
I know. And also, it's like,
Deja vu.
wow. And it's like, we already know who did it. It was one of these three. It's like, that's not who did it.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of
I really
you.
feel like my girl's going
Wouldn't it
down.
be hilarious if it was us?
Oh, man.
Anyways, guys, once more a reminder, if you want to talk, because right now there's no spoilers in chat, please, for anything further than where we are. If you would like to talk freely, full of knowledge of the entire series, there is a room in our Discord linked down below called Danganronpa Spoiler Cave, and you can talk to your heart's content there about anything to do with the series.
Anything you like.
Yep, and everyone knows what's up.
Yes.
Jixie, thank
Yes.
you for subscribing.
Mucho appreciated. Yeah, Yamera.
Baka. Baka.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'd never kill someone. No way.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer, but she must have some reason for believing that. I don't want to write off Kyoko yet
As the killer?
as the killer.
No, we were with her.
but
remember
but
we
she
were-
might have done the poison and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I guess is that. All right, so Aoi's account. Okay, the floor is yours. Apparently, we have 15 minutes of this.
Hold on. What was Aoi's account?
No, oh.
Oh, wow. That Lost in Thought perk is huge. Sakura had written notes to Toko, Byakuya, Yasuhiro, asking them to meet her in the rec room by noon. She had slid these notes underneath each person's door.
Hey, thanks, Mikutio Roses.
Okay.
Mucho prasciado.
So it's the fact that she wrote the notes to those three people and slid them under the door.
Yeah. Oh, and if you are new and
One
you
of
don't know
you
what we're doing,
killed
we're actually playing
Sakura.
through the entire Danganronpa series, so make sure to sub and hit that
reason do you have for
notification
saying
icon because
so?
we're going live with it.
Because
A
you
bunch
all
of
had a
times.
motive. You hated her.
That's just that it. That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
No, hold it. Hold that one. Oh, shoot that one.
That's
There he is.
about as low as you
Shoot that one because
get.
that's one where they say, no, I don't have just that. It's okay.
Wait, some concrete reason why Hina suspects those three specifically. I'm sure she mentioned it before.
Yeah. her account is
It was
the
one of
notes,
you.
and he says the only thing you have against us is that she ate
You
it.
killed Sakura
And what reason do you...
because you hated her.
Is that
No,
it?
yeah, it's fine.
That doesn't... That's the only
That one right there.
have for accusing us?
No, that's wrong.
Starting off easy.
Yeah, starting it off breezy, squeezy, lemon beezy. And
Another
Stuts,
reason
no,
you
we haven't used
suspect
that
them
loot
is
box
because
code
Sakura
just
wanted
yet.
to meet with them, right?
Yeah,
Not just yet.
and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them did it?
Damn, right back into it. Bullet time. Or no, pocket trash. Pocket trash. All right, looking at
Here we
you,
go.
hero.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us,
I don't like
but
when people are so
I
blind.
never went to see her.
Okay, fair.
I didn't either.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, same here.
There you go.
I
Hold,
think we got you.
wait, hold on. No. What is,
Come on. There's no way none of you went. At least one of you is lying.
Okay, so yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
shoot heroes.
yeah.
For sure.
Hmm.
Stutter Guy, I don't think that we've had a chance to use the code for Overwatch.
no,
I'm not
I
sure
haven't.
how it links.
Yeah.
The fact
We
that
haven't used it
Sakura
yet,
wanted,
we
there's no
haven't
way
played
that
Overwatch.
one
I'm
of
shooting-
you
I'm
is
shooting
I
heroes.
don't deny
Yeah,
that
shoot
she
heroes.
never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Here we go. Oh, yep.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong. Sonny watch it go!
Sonny watcha go. How's that?
Hiro,
Close enough.
when we were talking
Sonny
before,
watch it go.
you dropped a small
Sodawat
piece of
chika.
paper, remember?
Chikao or chigao?
Chigao.
Ch-
I believe, just off the top of my head, it's C-H-I,
Yeah, yeah,
G-A-U.
yeah. Chigao.
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 Sodawa chigao.
Next time on Weeb's Butcher Japanese words.
So desu
So desu ne, so desu ne.
Hey, Owl flipping us off, guy. What up? Welcome back again.
All right. Hero, when you were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper. Remember?
It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Oh man, if
Sore wa
Chigao.
Yo, what's the yo?
So about Chigao, yo. Okay, so yo is really funny. It's basically an exclamation point, but you
Yeah.
say it. So be
Oh!
like, you're wrong! Exclamation point.
Ah!
But it's easier to say.
Sore wa chigao, yo.
That's
cool.
gotta
I
be
like
the
that.
wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
Oh man, that's gonna be good.
So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
Wow.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
well, I mean,
End the
yeah,
trial.
sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
Ooh, nope.
Well,
You're wrong,
when did she give it
hero.
to you?
Do we still have like spike? I think so. Nobody. Is it hashtag like spike?
Well, try both. Try hashtag like spike and an estimation point like spike. Why don't you try it? See what happens.
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
Oh, Hero, your stupidity
What are you
is both
doing?
incriminating and not at the same time.
She stole all the drugs?
I'm not even mad. That's impressive. Oh, there's Waffle Bot with the like spike.
There you go. Hashtag like
What?
spike.
But
We'll do like
what
spike.
Hero said can't be right. Because Sakura could only have gotten candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is because...
Holy cow! Look at all the
So
like
many
spikes
like
in chat.
spikes.
Yo, if you are digging the content, you want to throw a thumbs up. It means a lot to us, so thank you. An estimation point like spike is like, hey, if you kind of want to, you could like
if you
do
want to.
this.
So the reason I know is because...
When
Yeah.
Sakura, yeah.
I got it!
Got it!
I'm not sure about that, Hiro.
Hey, Helena, what's going on? Welcome.
Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it!
Ooh, yeah, literally a damn it, bro. It's not looking good, man.
I mean, what I meant was, Oh, that's right. I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
What? What? How is that your response?
I don't know how to handle this.
You
Like,
know what?
hey, Coletta, how are you? It shouldn't be this easy.
No, but it won't be. Because remember, we have to get it precisely right. So I think it's not going to be figuring out that he did it. It's like kind of how and proving it. And also, I think in the end there's going to be a twist.
Oh, I know there's gonna be a twist. I want to know what Yasuhiro's deal is. That's what I don't know. Like, I don't think he did it, but he's hiding something.
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked. That's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me.
See that? Then
Is
that's
he just
it.
lying
That's
to
the
cover
thing.
his butt?
That's the thing.
You're acting incredibly
We're gonna find out, I guess.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
The best defense. Takes one to know one.
You boo-boo head.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What? Oh.
What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime,
man.
she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
He wasn't able to look.
I know.
It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
Hero! What are you doing? Big doo-doo head! Why? I got big.
That's true. I saw it
Who?
for myself.
See? Toko did it.
Oh my god.
What are you
This is
saying?
so bad.
No way! I didn't do it!
You just
Let's
don't know when you're
investigate the
beat.
crime.
Hero, hold on.
Hey, Carlo-kun.
Kyoko, ever the voice of
When
reason.
did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime.
Top 10 anime comeback.
You're acting suspicious.
So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
No.
Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message, it was on the magazine shelf.
Yep.
I got it!
Nailing it.
You found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
If I was Kyoko, it'd be like,
Doesn't
Yeah,
make sense?
literally
just said.
What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
Oh, of course. How could I have been so mistaken?
Oh, yes,
Well,
you're-
in that case,
Well, this is-
I'll wrap this up. Toko did it.
No,
There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us.
I don't know. I really one of these games for it. It just wasn't a thing.
Magazine dying message.
Okay. This
I
might
can
be a
tell you
load
exactly
something else
when
treat
I
it sort of
found
thing.
the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I think we do have to load one.
What?
I think we have to load what he
Yeah.
said. He said he saw the dying message when he first found the body. But at the time, where was the magazine?
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Okay, hold on. Oh.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away
kinda
on
wanna
the
shoot that.
magazine shelf.
With no, not with Ogre Bodies
When
discovered.
I pulled it out, I saw her
With Ogre's
final
Body
words.
discovered?
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Unless I take after. Remember to think about who you're trying to contradict. That's true. He
Yeah.
said the body. He saw the dying message when he first found the body, but at the time, where was the magazine? So, yeah, no, wait. It should be
I
mag.
can tell you
Because
exactly when I found
Makoto's
the
asking
dying
where it is.
message.
Yeah.
When
Right?
Ogre's body was discovered.
But it was on the magazine shelf.
Oh, so just hit Q or
And
whatever
I can
just
tell
to
you
switch
when
your bullet?
I found
No,
the dying
I
message.
can't.
It was
Oh.
only after
I-
the investigation had begun.
No, I think this is.
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine.
But you don't
wait,
want to.
wait,
You
wait,
don't
wait,
want to
wait.
contradict.
No, unless I
Her.
load
What I
magazine
said
shelf.
makes total
Yeah. Okay,
sense.
I'll load magazine shelf and then I'll shoot what Hero's saying.
Okay,
That's what I
yeah.
should do.
I'm
tell
good.
you
I'm good. I'm
exactly
good.
what
I'm good with that.
I
I'm good to give it a try.
It was only after
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
when I pulled it out.
What I said makes total sense.
All right. Yeah.
I can tell you
Okay.
exactly when I found that when Ogre's body was discovered.
Oh, baby, nailing it! I dig. Okay.
When Sakura's body
JM.
was found, that magazine was
just
sitting
nothing.
on the shelf
Okay.
nearby.
Hero digging
That's
himself
where
a hole at this
Kyoko
point.
found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hero. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
Oh, I never looked at it like
Oh,
that.
wow.
Well,
Here.
wrap this case up.
Yep, let's just go on our way then. You freaking idiot.
All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko.
Vienna sausage. Let me just Google that real quick.
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
Thank you, Owie.
He's just trying to confuse us.
Vienna sausage is a kind of sausage that is traditionally made from pork and beef. Oh, he's got a weird pork and beef fetish.
All right.
Yeah. He's just trying to confuse us, unless you're Urban Dictionary, but you don't know what you're going to get there.
Actually,
the word sausage
can
on
we
Urban
even be
Dictionary.
sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%,
Ooh.
without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
It's like I. No, okay, no, I that's exactly what I thought. But it's like Hero is in on some plot to like defeat the mastermind or something, and he's messing it up.
Yes.
Or something. Like that's what it kind of seems like. Like it seems like I don't know. He kind of has that like I'm trying to save everyone here. Stop pushing me. But he's also kind of like I could be saving himself. I don't know. Without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message.
No blood on fingers.
Yep. The moment of truth.
What?
Oh, here we go.
Show me the proof.
Oh,
I'm at
shoot.
least 30% right.
No, you're
The
not.
occult is bullcrap.
Don't forget
Give it a
to
rest.
reload.
I'm at least 30% right.
Oh.
The occult is bullcrap.
What?
The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
Hey, Red Dragon Emperor!
You're
Thank you so
fine.
much.
This is bullcrap.
Oh. RDE.
I can't hear the music.
Show me the proof.
Bang!
This is being too easy. There's no way it's right, you
I'm
know? But Red
completely
Dragon, thank you very much for
unconvinced
sending us
Sakura
some
wrote
love,
that
sending
dying
us some
message.
support. It's because of y'all's support that we're able to do this. How
so
we're able
much.
to put money into this and make it the best possible setup that we could possibly have.
And all of our wonderful sponsor fam too.
Oh,
I
you know.
think the next goal is working towards streaming more. Oh, Claudia, and
Yes.
even Tom's mom in there
Oh,
with the
hashtag Red
hashtag Red
Dragon.
Dragon Emperor. Aw, thank you so
love
much.
the secret season coming in here and just,
Boy.
you know? Thank you. Also, we got a typical viewer up in here just with a I don't know what that face is. I think it's a happy face.
Project Diva, what? Thank you for that.
Hey, thank you, Kawaii Zoe-chan. If you do
This
love
was
Danganronpa, then make sure to sub to the
almost
channel. We're
certainly
playing through the
written using a
entire
finger.
series.
But-
Start to finish, front to back. We're going to be adding to the 24-hour live stream of the game when we're not live, so you can catch up on what you missed.
Yep.
You know? Okay.
Both of her hands were completely free.
Hey.
Blood 3.
Umbrand.
Umbrand.
Say what?
How are the game voices, by the way, guys? Can you guys hear them?
Oh, yeah.
reliably?
Then
Can you hear them? Can you hear us? How are
Well,
all
we
the
talk over
audio
them.
quality?
Hero could very well have written it himself. That would
Hey,
explain how he
Sarah
knew
Ross,
about the
man.
message in the first place.
I feel like that's a pretty good volume. We'll have to see.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Sending love to our NyanCave familia, yo.
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
Eddie,
Eddie!
and Sarah.
There's a twist coming.
Hold on. Let's
How did he
let's
get
not
out of the
jump to
room?
conclusions here.
The audio is good on Helena's end. I like this. All good for typical viewer. Love it. Audio good. Audio good. Audio good. Are we hitting any limits? If we're going a little bit louder than usual, are we hitting any of that, or are we sounding good throughout? I turned down our gain a little bit. More.
You're admitting to killing her.
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did
Hey,
exactly
0G.
as the note
What up?
asked. What a fool.
And when I got there,
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure, thanks. Okay, so he didn't kill her. We got it. Okay.
and that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst!
Oh,
Die!
wait.
That would be my exact. Whoa! Hey! Hashtag NyanCave.
Oh, no,
Typical
hashtag teach. Oh, oops, wrong
Wait,
stream.
does that work for super chat? I don't think you've set that up. You have to play it somehow.
What do you mean I didn't set it up? No, it's right there.
Oh, no, but the dual track.
Oh!
Tom messed up. Don't worry. But Tom, just do a test of it. Do a test of it. Go to
Okay,
the.
okay, I got this. Hold on.
We're gonna jimmy it for now.
I'm
But
freaking out.
Hashtag
Clay.
typical viewer, thank
Clay,
you so
put a lot of
much.
pressure on me right now.
and you guys in chat are already throwing the typical viewer out there.
I
Hashtag
can't
typical
test
viewer.
it.
Yes, you can. Scroll down to the variations.
Donations.
Yep. Scroll
Yeah.
down. Alert variations.
Yeah.
At the very bottom. Yep. And then scroll down. And then, boom, test. So, not exact, but from typical viewer.
No!
Honestly, when I first saw that, I watched it so many times. I love that meme.
Oh man, it's so good! Thank you very much,
Typical viewer.
typical gamer,
So-
typical viewers, typical gamer, typical viewer. Throw a hashtag their way. It's that sort of support that allows us to do it. Okay.
Thank you.
One of our wonderful sponsors always would say they invented it. It was all them, none of us. It helps us make that more content, more good, more often.
You know.
Just saying.
So I love this because that would be my exact reaction if someone
I hope you
framed me.
die.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck
rude.
me? No.
No.
Fuck you.
Exactly. Right.
Well, that's what happened.
Oh, hey,
Go ahead.
Letitia Jam. What up?
Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
But the problem is the blows to the head are not what killed her.
You're
But
not gonna get off
also,
that easy.
hold on.
Hey, tragedy, the tragedy.
He said I left it on the table. It wasn't found on the table. It was found upside down in the magazine shelf. How did it get there? How did it get there?
So someone else locked.
Someone else.
You're not gonna get off that easy.
It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
Oh my God, Aoi would have died so many times.
Oh man.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
Also, fun fact:
What are
you
you
can't
talking
kill
about?
someone if the
Who
bottle
else could there
shatters on
be?
impact.
Oh, interesting.
Why? Maybe because he's not putting enough force into the person.
But bottles, like beer bottles, are so hard to shatter. You're like, oh man, I think they did on Mythbusters, where they struck people with bottles and the bottles would not break in Hollywood movie style.
Oh,
Yeah,
they use sugar bottles.
Oh, yeah,
like, bottles,
yeah.
like the glass. Anyways.
What are you talking about? What else could there
There's
be?
one thing that Hero's story just now doesn't explain.
The second hit to the
And
head.
until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
What is it that Hero did that doesn't make sense? What would he would have had to do after writing the message? It doesn't make sense.
Why the magazine was hidden. I'll take why the magazine was hidden for 1,000, Trebek.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Hey, you Narukami.
Got it.
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh, well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying. He's gotta be lying.
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think
Hashtag
there's
only
any
idiots
question
left,
about
please.
that.
Hard fact. Hard fact.
Hey, Kyoko's still around.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Big Mac.
Big Mac.
He's not the brightest, that's for
No.
sure.
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Because it would have been great alibi.
Someone who didn't like what had been written on it. There's only one choice.
Coco. And okay, so I was watching some of our stream back,
Yeah.
testing for audio, and I don't know why we let it slip past us, but we walked down the hallway when we were doing Alter Ego and ran into both Hero and Toko around the time of the murder.
And that's when Toko or and Hero's all like, oh hey, me, not doing nothing suspicious, no sir.
over there.
Da.
I'm just saying, Oh, Mundo's in a better place now. Yeah,
It had to
1100.
be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Oh my god. If all three of them said they didn't go visit her, and if all three of them went to go visit her at different times.
Oh, now the plot's getting thick. Thick 2 season okay, if you know what I mean. Also, Universal. Yes, this is Ogre's case, but we don't refer to her as her Ogre.
She's a beautiful Sakura Blossom.
Oh, Sakura Blossom.
Is he right, Toko?
If you like
Did you
Danganronpa,
really
sub to
go
the
to
channel
the
because we're doing the whole series. All of it. All of it. Including
Why
3.
would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right?
I bet you Toko thinks that she killed her as well,
Yeah,
but she
yeah.
doesn't. But she actually didn't.
Yeah.
Hero just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hero attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's
this was a
not where
trap.
this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hero isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hero, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
Oh, man.
I'm seeing some deleted messages, guys. For anyone who wants to talk, there's no spoilers allowed in chat for anything that's happened beyond the point that we're at for any of the future games as well. But if you want to talk with full knowledge of the series, our Discord server, the link down below, you can open up that chat. It's a really awesome little service, and you can chat with people who know everything about the game without fear of punishment for spoilers.
Yeah, there's a special room made just for this.
what do you want me to
Danganronpa spoiler room.
Dang it, Grandpa.
And Lafty Burnett. Thanks for
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hero isn't the real killer.
Yo,
Hey,
Candace
Cadence.
Wilborn.
It's Cadence.
No.
C-A-D.
Oh, cadence.
Cadence.
Cadence. Damn. I was so wrong.
Nailed it. The
I was
silver
so
melody.
wrong. Cadence, I apologize. No, cat.
It could be cadence. I don't know, but
Cadence.
cadence.
Yeah, cadence. All right.
Okay, wait. Kyoko's examination. Ooh.
Okay, status of Sakura's body. Go on. Yellow powder.
I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre.
Hold on, I need to know what the point is of her. Sakura suffered 2 blows to the head, not 1. No blood was found on either of her hands, so it's gotta be that. I think.
Yeah. Hit over from behind. Yep.
You're off.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Do it.
Oh, yeah! Hype! Hashtag hyped!
If Sakura
man.
died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Maybe it wasn't enough to kill her, so Sakura herself.
Oh my god!
What?
If Toko gives us the exact same story where she's like, I sat down, she wasn't moving, I thought, dear God, she's gonna kill me, so I picked up the bottle and I smashed it on her.
Oh, and that would explain why you picked up all the glass.
Oh, no! No!
Sorry, Wachikawa, yo.
Sakura, she deserves
man,
so much
Yohana.
better.
They're being killed by the 2 putziest people.
No, neither of them killed her.
No, I
I'm
know.
convinced.
You're
But they
walking
both
ahead.
smacked her on the head because they thought.
That's
Oh.
right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
I shouldn't laugh, but it's pretty. It's a little comical.
Gotcha,
Oh my God.
Richter. Welcome. And also, congrats on the win. Yo, Manuel Hernandez
This
and
girl examines
Matias
dead bodies as
Tarella.
Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2
Thanks for
wounds
coming out,
means
hero.
she was
Thanks for
struck
coming out.
twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold
Which-
on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head?
Okay, and then that's why I was so weird. I'm like, how did glass weigh more? Is it a thicker glass? It's just
Oh.
2 bottles.
I thought we talked about that right away
No.
because I said
You
there's
said 2
2
bottles were missing.
Yeah,
I didn't put, but then we were missing one of the.
because we assumed that someone had taken it, taken the queen.
Yeah.
She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just
no.
because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
So one thing we do have to keep in mind, though, is that when we ran into Toko while we were moving the laptop, which is the roughly estimated time of the murder,
Yeah.
it was Genocide Jill that was awake.
Yeah.
And also Genocide Jill that was acting more than a little suspicious.
No, no. All right, and now spoon solo. You know?
Damn.
There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must
Yep.
have been used.
What are they giving us for bullets? Ooh, I want. Load it up.
After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left
We
on the
did
shelf.
look at those bottles
right?
before. I don't remember there being 6.
Yes, I do.
No, there were. There absolutely were. But I didn't log it as 6 in my brain. In my mind palace.
Mine.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
Chesties. Okay. Correlation.
Must
Can it
be. It's the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding.
Hangman's Gambit. Okay, so queen, maybe? Chess piece. Wow. Oh, why did it? No, C.
Oh, jeez.
Chess piece. Case. Case. No, that's not how that's... We don't need the C, by the way. In English, it is a useless letter. Because we got S's that make the sound that a C makes. Oh. And we got K's that
Now
make
I
a kush sound that a
understand.
C makes. Got it! But how weird would, like, coffee be?
That's it. The
Okay,
chess
Fine.
pieces.
I think there's a lot of coffee places that are just really cool and hip and stylish, and I spelled the K anyway.
I don't think they
Also to
exist. I think we
confuse
should start
foreigners.
one. I don't think I've never seen it. So why don't we try that?
Would we get killed in the Google searches? I'll tell you that much.
Carbucks.
Chess piece.
Oh, yeah.
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure
I love
holding a
your game
different
of
chess
chess.
piece.
But chess. Who said that? Is that
Ginger
Ginger Dwarf? God, you're a gem. All right.
Rook, bishop, pawn.
C is
I
silent.
definitely remember seeing each of the.
And the piece that was inside
Shut up,
the
okay?
bottle
We all make
was
mistakes.
found
How would
was
we say cheese?
Cheese.
Cheese.
The knight,
Oh, man.
if I remember.
Just a new letter for the check.
Yeah.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4.
Uh-huh.
And on the ground was the knight.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for
She's not all
5
meat.
bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have
I feel
to
like
do
she
with
took the top and the
anything?
bottom bottles that would identify 2, and then took the piece as well.
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean.
No.
So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
Ah.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Okay. Wonder what this would be like on a hard. Wonder if there would be less hand holding, you know?
Yeah, I'm wondering. The bottle that was missing, it was excited. It was broken.
Mm-hmm.
It's completely intact.
Broken.
Where did I lose a heart? Oh, right. For chess.
Oh, that hurt you?
that hurt me.
But chest took down a heart?
Chess hurt me.
Oh, man. Where did chest touch you, man?
No, the bottle was missing was broken.
As I
I
said,
had to wait.
I said broken.
Yeah.
The bottle must have
Chest
been
cheats
broken
is a truth killer.
What makes you so sure?
because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
It wasn't just a single broken bottle. And evidence that proves that is... Kyoko and I figured it out before. It is the weights.
Hey, Jacob Ward, welcome and thank you for subscribing to the channel.
Haha! Monokuma bottle experiment. Not even gonna read it. I'm just gonna go. And it's wrong.
Got it!
Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We
Kyoko.
compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is... there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime.
It's a great word.
But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces.
Yo, what's going on, LPS Glimmer 04? Also, 18 SSW, thank you for subbing. If you do, Doug,
Which is
if you do
only
dig the game,
natural.
yo.
They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by...
Your second attacker.
No! Some
Oh,
bowling
aficionados.
aficionados.
Aficionados. Oh, an aficionado.
Do you think maybe, like,
Thanks.
Hero is actually a different character and this is an online game and their keyboard's broken? And so they keep accidentally picking the really silly answer?
Oh,
Or they're just a troll?
Not an NPC.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
That's really funny.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle.
Like all those options are something that Hero would say.
Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hero who delivered that second blow.
Hey, little wolf.
Wouldn't you agree?
Thanks for doing the
Toko?
thing. Aficionados.
And there's the matter of the magazine.
avocados.
You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait, I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Wow, Hero, okay.
Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Wow, thanks, Hero.
Oh my god.
Wow, he's an
Just remembered
aficionado.
something that proves it.
There was a pack of bowling aficionados rolling by the scene of the crime.
It was right after I got Ogre's
Wow. I mean, there are 3 options. One of them has to be correct, and that would be a 30% chance of picking correctly. He always picks the dumb ones. Ginger Wolf, you're not wrong.
I was kind of nervous about it, so I
Oh,
went to the
Universal,
rec
we
room,
absolutely are. We're going to
you
play
know,
through
to
all
stick
the
it out a little
Danganronpa
bit.
games. Hey, Brennan Dowdy, thanks, Tommy.
Hey, yo.
So if you do like the Danganronpa games, make sure to sub and hit the notification button because we're going to go live with it. We're going to go live in order and then play these games live.
So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You just decide now to tell us this? You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room.
Wait.
What?
This does, but you just hit her on the head.
I assumed Toko was still in there,
Daniel,
so
thank you for
I
subscribing.
figured everything would be okay.
Oh,
That's why I
Daniel
hid it in.
Gomez. This makes sense. She was the one hiding inside the thing. Makes sense. So she
Yes.
went in. She hid in the place. The Ogre went in. Hero was like, "Yeah, this would be cool. There's 2 of us." So he went in. They had the little thing. They waited. He hit her, left, and then Toko came out and was like, "Nope."
Oh, interesting.
Elena.
You were probably right. And
Yeah.
Daniel D Gamer and SHSL Romantic, thank you for subscribing. And someone told me that SHSL, which was I'm gonna butcher it. It has something to do with the game. It's the replacement for Ultimate Ability, so it's like super high school level or something. Yeah, romantic. So that person is the ultimate romantic.
What?
Yeah.
But when I got
Oh,
inside,
super high
Ogre
school
was all
level
alone.
romantic.
Toko
Damn.
had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that
Sakura?
with us?
I don't know.
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
If someone tightened the screws on his brain, I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure
Oh.
she didn't disappear.
Hey,
But
Mike.
maybe
Hey,
she
Mike
found
the Meme
somewhere to
Lord. Thank you for
hide.
subbing.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be
Nailed it.
ridiculous. Whoa, why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
Back in baby in a corner. Put baby in a corner.
I need proof that shows Toko wasn't hiding in the rec room. And I have it. She left it there for anyone to find. A new element's been added to bullet time battles. Really?
Oh, let's see it
Wow.
then. Let's see it.
So far, you've probably been pressing the left mouse button during the final strike without a second thought. Well, one time I did think. But from now on, you're going to have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow.
Okay, yo, Makurosu.
Now, you'll have to choose the proper truth bullet during the coup de grace.
Okay.
You'll select it the same way during the non-stop debate, simply pressing Q or using the mouse wheel. And just like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. So for educational purposes, we're going to pretend you're set to mean regardless, just this once, okay? Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you! High five!
Hey!
Halfway, and we're like 30 hours in or something.
Yo-ho, we're halfway there. Whoa! 30 hours in.
And I'm also gonna see if we can up the difficulty maybe.
30 hours in. Okay, let's do this.
Well then, good luck and have fun. Math doesn't add up though. We started with 15, we're at 6. Anyways. Gotta get my Project
Okay.
Diva skills.
Lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No.
Oh shoot.
That's it. No.
Oh, whoa.
I admit
What?
nothing.
Where's the loading thing?
I curse you.
I don't get it. They said there was gonna be a new thing
Yeah,
added.
it's at the end. It's at the coup de grace.
Oh.
Oh crap. Crap.
It's a lie. I admit
can hear the music.
nothing. I hate you. I curse you.
I am super impressed at all that. Okay,
It's enough.
hold the space bar.
This should prove it.
Whoa! I'm impressed, bro!
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding
An
in
evil
there
banshee.
and put their
She's
hand on
acting
the
like a
wall while
banshee.
thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Nope.
That's the face of someone telling the truth.
No, it wasn't me!
Okay then, let's just
I've not
compare it
been
to
there.
your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Okay. Aui's gonna chime in and be like, you were the
Hey,
killer. And
no,
then,
no.
nope.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Damn.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Oh, thanks, you dwarf.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura. No, I swear, there's no way.
Out with it.
You know, like nothing makes me more upset than a story where the like something happens in the story because one character just acts wildly out of character for no reason,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
and like it's impossible to break. But with this,
it would
at
be like
least-
Vin Diesel of the Fast and the Furious being like, I don't care about my family.
Yeah.
Whoa, Vin Diesel! What are you talking about?
That's so good. And they do that too.
God damn it.
Right after they sprout a car with wings or something. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know.
Skelly
Skelly
Cat! What up, what up?
But this game, the characters stay true and they act predictably, which is really satisfying because you're like, ow, he's gonna be like it was you.
I probably did kill
Wow.
her.
Straight up
Evil's
again.
Robo Dick. Watch. Oh,
Wait,
it's a funny
what do
one.
you
Funny
mean
name.
probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read
Okay.
Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on.
I love both sides of Toko. I love Toko and I love Genocide Jack.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened?
Character plot
Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's a
Whoa, well, dearie me,
You scared the crap out of me with that. Holy crap.
You got me there. Oh, no.
You like blow my ear out.
Well, it's not my bad,
Jesus.
but like, it's just so funny that just, oh,
So
golly, yeah,
after you
awkward,
left,
you know,
I
my
jumped out of
bad.
the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did,
Why upside
you
down?
put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that.
Can we
did you
get a
attack
hashtag, well,
Sakura?
that's awkward? Hashtag awkward. That's awkward. I like that Ginger Dwarf got it. Hashtag, that's awkward. You know, super fan videos, what up?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me.
I would have done it too.
When I saw all that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her? You mean?
Guess it's back!
was your fault
Oh
after
man.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Oh my god. Okay.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see...
Woo!
Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
It's a serious problem. It's a serious
And
problem.
when it was
This is
all
a serious
over,
problem, serious
you collected
problem.
the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Byakuya.
Woo!
Sorry, what was that?
Byakuya's like,
Oh man.
Just
Give me
go
the hoot
away
habit.
and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me.
she's so
'Cause
cool.
normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem!
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's,
So that's good.
Today's a good day.
Today is a good day.
Damn it, Hero. So that's good. Keep talking like that. Hina's gonna.
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Stop it, Owie. You're gonna. Huh? I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hero for that one.
Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
Please don't. Please don't.
I
Not
said it
quite
right at
yet.
the beginning. I think Hero's going down.
Oh, Byakuya.
Hina's going down today.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
We still haven't gone over the
Don't
poison.
you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
A gaggle.
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 Wishes
Want a
might
bagel?
be men, darling.
Oh, bagel or bagel?
It's not over yet, is it? Bagel.
Bagel?
Bagel.
Bagel.
Here we go.
Hina jumps to conclusions as
Oh,
fast as
Kyoko's
Sonic.
examination summary: status of Sakura's body or the yellow powder.
I feel yellow powder
Right.
is gonna come into effect here.
I was
Let's
just
see.
sleeping peacefully. And
Yep.
all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Yeah. Placement of the bodies. Scroll through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the second shot is from Toko's what killed Sakura. Then the problem is, where did Sakura die? It was.
I was just
scroll
sleeping
through.
peacefully. And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise
The very
when you saw
last
Ogre
one.
covered in blood. So you smashed her head.
You got it!
And where did the attack
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Oh, I was worried about that one because like status, you know.
Sore wa
Gosh,
chigao.
Sorry, what you got, yo?
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
That has to be it. The evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be this. A bloodstain was found in front of the shelf of magazines. The blood is presumed to be Sakura's. I'm going for it.
Yeah, do it.
I got it!
Nice.
Sakura
Full heart.
was
Oh, that
definitely
looks like it wasn't a
attacked in
full
front
heart.
of the
It was like
shelf.
45%.
The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it
Moving
look
that
like
body?
I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I can move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Hey, Ed and Leonardo's made it out just an hour late.
You know what I think my favorite part about Kyoko is? Her boots. You can just barely see them here. But like, I don't know.
oh, that part's easy.
Some maple.
Some with girls in boots. Very nice.
You found a boots?
After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
So she just
think
hid
it's a
in there
detail.
till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because
We saw her. I was in the locker.
It was me, Big Mac. I
Yeah.
saw it for myself.
Yeah.
I got it! Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside.
Ah, yes.
And at that point, the locker was
Oh,
already
hashtag
open.
like Spike. Thank you. You are rocking it with us, and having that thumbs up button does mean a lot to us. It
So
helps us get.
obviously Toko couldn't
out
have been
there,
hiding
yo.
in there.
We're just them struggling, up and coming YouTuber guys, you know.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
That face. How can you not love that face? That is the face of an angel.
You're lying.
No,
Telling
she's
him
not.
Angel, too.
I've been saying all along, there's
Yeah,
no
hashtag
more
it
to
was
this case.
me.
But if
Well, all the
Genocide
JoJo
Jill didn't
people
do
here.
it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't
Oh
imagine
no,
what else
Big
could
Mac.
have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
Could we really be missing something so important? If there's another possible explanation, maybe it's...
Yellow powder.
Powder. For...
Owie's account. I feel like we're gonna have to use Owie's account to take down Owie.
No, probably the yellow powder, man.
What?
Because she
You
went to
think
the,
we're there
she
yet?
went to the shelf after this.
Yeah.
It wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack. And what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Yellow powder.
So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
Yeah, yellow. I think you shoot that second last one with yellow powder.
If there's one place I might find a clue, it would be written in there.
What
What?
was it that killed
Hold on,
Ogre?
well, F2 it or whatever.
It wasn't from Genocide Jill.
And look at the Monokuma file.
Time of death around 12 noon. The body was discovered on the 3rd floor. There's evidence of strong blow the victim's head. No other injuries are noted. However, it seems at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Okay. Oh, Owie's account. That was the note. We've already done that. Like, it can't be that one.
Yeah. Yellow powder.
Yellow powder is found in the instep of Sakura's foot.
Isn't it yellow step?
Oh. Anyway, go on. Maybe she's backwards footed.
Does her shoe say Sakura on it?
Sure does. I think that's like a school thing.
Ah.
I think that's like a school shoe. And all students' shoes have their names on there, I believe.
That's cool.
Well, not all.
And what was it?
I think you
There's
should
no
try
other
shooting this
possible
second to last
cause.
one coming up in
What killed
2.
Sakura? I can't think of
This one.
anything other than the shot to her head.
No.
It's gonna hurt. Don't climb up now. I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Do we load then?
We have to look at it.
It wasn't from Genocide Jill's
No.
attack.
It's gotta be the file.
And what was it?
Using the same
There's
one
no
with the
other
file?
I think so because the file
Yeah.
mentions the
Yeah,
coughing
the-
of blood.
Okay, let's try
We're
it.
wrong
Think
here.
of anything other than the...
Oh,
God.
man.
Oh. Do I get a full heart for that?
No, you're
Half
not
heart?
gonna get
I'm not
anything
getting
back. No, not back. You gotta get them right.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a
I
chance
am in
this
the
was
cave.
related to her cause of death.
Funny.
In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
Ooh, she went inside her
You
mouth.
checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
She's right into him. Get it? Right in there.
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
Such confidence.
You're making me go all weak in the knees!
Oh my lord! I'm glad we got her that
She's so-
vibrating toy.
Yeah, she needs it. She got some pent up aggression.
She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
Third time the charm.
But
Always
you're
going
the
on,
only one
Hey,
talking.
Ectobe 2005.
Really
welcome,
hope
welcome.
not.
You know what?
Key to unlocking
I'm
this
tired of her
mystery
saying
was
wrong
hiding in
things.
the chem lab.
She's
up
my
on the
babe,
4th floor.
my baby boo, but she's been full of doo-doo lately, you know?
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in
Reagents.
C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
The bottle of poison Byakuya just showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it. It was on the same shelf as all the supplements. I'm positive. in
Section A.
A.
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
Hard to miss the poison.
I
label,
mean,
though.
this.
Hold on. We're probably gonna. I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya found the bottle of poison in his lips and
Master!
because it was swapped out, he's so confident. We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do is stand there and watch. But as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was calm as ever.
That tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her
This
tongue.
it's protein powder.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder, which would mean that conversely the poison must have been, could it be?
Oh, baby!
Okay. Do you think, what happens if she commits suicide? Oh,
Poison, protein.
protein drink.
Oh.
It's E first,
E,
right? Yeah,
E.
yeah, yeah.
I'm with you. I was definitely like,
Whoa.
oh,
I got it.
Drank. Where's
Drank.
Drank. Where's the A?
Where's the A? I gotta get my protein
Where's
drank
that
on.
A? Oh, A. Oh.
The
I
poison
still don't know who killed her,
must have
though.
been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Protein drink. Yeah.
I got it!
That's a real
You're
silly,
saying
like,
they gave
maybe
her
it'd
a
be different if
protein
we were on
drink,
me.
right?
Yeah, maybe.
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
Maybe that's
Oh
it,
my
though.
god. Tom, could it be Aoi?
I'm telling you, man.
Holy crap, because
I'm
Sakura
telling you.
wouldn't have trusted anyone else. And that's why she would have smiled.
I said it. Aoi's going down, but then I think that she was like, "Yeah, this is the way it needs to be." Why would she lock herself in the room, not to be saved? I guess.
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains.
Silver, thank you
Hey,
for
ippy
subscribing.
boy.
Ippy boy.
Ippy boy.
So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
Yo, Silva.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison.
But wouldn't
I
poison taste
already
different? You know.
exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for
Oh,
anyone to see.
oh, maybe it's just like she did it
No,
herself.
this is, oh my god. Oh, our monitor's gone.
That's it. That's it. Oh, it must be a loose connection. Hey, Lilith the fangirl.
Oof. Evidence that shows who switched them. It has to be, it must be what I found in front of the shelf. It's her footprints.
In front of the shelf. Hold on.
Wait.
Yeah, go down. Yeah, footprints.
Okay, wait.
Yo,
we
what's
got
going on, the Vault
yellow
Nerd
powder.
and Hikari? If you are new and checking us out, we're playing through the whole entire game. Holly Soy Algen W. So make sure to sub and hit the notification icon.
It's gotta be the footprints in the
Yeah.
powder.
Yeah. Yep.
I got it!
Got it.
Got it.
The footprints left behind in front of the shelf.
Who would you trust? I'm thinking that
That's
that
the
kid
evidence you're talking about,
don't
isn't
trust anybody, not even yourself.
Okay. By the way, guys, I want to give chat one reminder. There are no spoilers allowed in chat for anywhere where we are beyond where we're at this present moment. Anything
Yeah.
past this is fine to talk about. If the moderators will let you know as well, if you need time someone out, let them know that there is a room in our Discord, which is a link. It's a chat room where you can discuss. It's called Danganronpa Spoiler Chat, basically. And
we won't look there.
we won't look there, and you can talk to everyone there. Knows everything. Assume that.
Yeah.
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that
Hey,
point.
the two amigos.
Hey.
They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind.
That's bad murder, though.
And if
She had it on her.
And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem.
Hey, the two
All we
amigos.
have to do
Hey,
is
it's the
check
two
everyone's
amigos.
footprints
Subscribe
right
to the
now.
two amigos,
Then
you know.
we'll see who.
It was me. The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then Ogre's killer was...
But
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Makoto and Aoi.
No. Sakura.
Oh.
Oh,
Yep.
what? Oh.
Because that's why Byakuya was like, let me see your shoes.
Oh.
We were like, bitch, there ain't no powder on my shoes. What you talking about? What you talking the fool, man?
Better check
I
yourself.
got it! Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Yours. No. Chigao.
Chagao.
Okay, let me see your shoes. I'll confirm their size for myself.
Larko
If the
Brew says,
footprints
not
didn't
hashtag not
belong to
convinced.
Makoto,
I'm
that
with
left
you.
only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
Like
can't
rude,
believe
though.
it.
You know?
I'm not fully convinced yet.
I know.
It doesn't feel like the end.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... The two of them were so close.
There's so many twists and turns in this
Hey,
one, though.
hentai for life. I know. I
That's
kind of
likely
saw it going
exactly
down
why it
something
turned
like
out
this,
way.
though.
Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Hina, is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink, but when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you?
Is it
The
Byakuya?
game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters
Yo,
is
Javier
the opponent,
Noriega.
defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
What evidence have we gone through yet?
How many times do you
locked room?
plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism.
Well, there's the yellow powder on Sakura's feet.
Yeah.
But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Yo,
you
I'm
talking about
fucking
the locked
fabulous.
room
Thanks for subbing to the channel.
It's a great name.
Yeah.
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
I really want to know this.
well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm
See,
guilty,
that's
that
the
means
thing,
I have to tell you everything.
Oh! Maybe Sakura did kill herself.
Yeah, okay, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I kind of like what I said beforehand. I'm like, the only way to create that locked room is if Sakura killed herself, and I feel like she thought she was saving Hina. I went over this at the end of last stream, didn't I? It was I thought.
But we'll have to ask Monokuma.
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do,
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that?
Holy crap.
Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious. Too easy.
Why would Hina admit it? Let's do it.
he's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
Hey, Despair Hotaru.
That was... I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
Sweetie, please.
You didn't notice?
You didn't notice the giant neon glowing floor?
Hey, Melly Red
Yeah,
F7, the real one.
That's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
What is going on?
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Oh man, he's gonna look like such a fool.
Trilogy Rezel, what up?
Oh my god, what if it comes back to Hero?
Oh, no! No!
Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to Section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
Like a buck.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder. And that's where I
Hey,
switched them.
Sonora.
Once
Well,
I was
quick
done
second
with
after the
that,
point. So now, but then Byakuya was like, I was in the chem lab earlier in the day and there were no footprints.
Oh.
But also, why was there the broken...
Kodaru, thank you for subscribing, but
Why were the broken bottle, you know?
you were right. What was he doing there?
Let's see this thing. Let's see this thing. I don't know if we're on...
I took the protein can that had the
Byakuya, though.
poison in it and left the
I feel
room.
like he's like the
but
final
I
boss.
accidentally put the
Kyogo's
bottle
final
filled with
boss.
protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to
footprints.
get the protein. Right?
Oh!
Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
What is life right now? But if that's true,
I got it!
watch you go!
Isn't that a little strange? But also, why would Byakuya make
Will
him
you
draw it
repeat
out?
that
Like, why would,
series of
why would he
events
just...
one more time?
Whoops.
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
I think he said please in there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
How long? Until we figure it out.
Woo!
Until I uncover
Oh,
the
Big
full
Mac!
truth of this case.
You tell him how it is.
Are we just getting started? Has the real case begun?
Torn. All right, footprints in the powder, chem lab shelf, source of the powder. Footprints.
First, I went
Footprint.
to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
Okay, that's fine. This is a
And
long
you
one.
spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to Section A.
I think
And
shoot that one with
that's where
footprints in the powder, I
switched the
think, but
powders.
of course.
That makes sense.
Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in Section A. Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all there is to it.
Honestly, that's
She's still
enough.
kinda cute.
How much longer must we tolerate
Himiko.
this?
Hey, Himiko Yomeno.
In the chem lab, where were the footprints and what direction were they facing?
Yeah.
Those facts clearly contradict what Hina just told us.
First, I went to Section C.
Oh, crap.
That's when I grabbed the poison and you spilled some of the powder. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try that
and
one
you
instead.
from
Yeah,
Section C.
yeah.
Baby! So what you got?
So what you go, yo?
You said you went to get the poison from Section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A. That contradicts what you just said.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
Hero. How have you like outside of the school, how do you remember to breathe?
Yeah.
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous, so I didn't notice I left a footprint.
Ooh!
Hina, what's the meaning of this?
That's what I'd like to
You
know.
lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you
They
came
use
in.
this drawing a
and
lot.
you
I
went
think
straight
that
to
somebody
section
not
A.
on the art team drew this and was really proud. They're like, put it in there a lot. It's like, I think they get the idea of the image. No, no, no. Show them again. My child
So
drew
you
this.
never went to section C. Whatever you did there, it only
Also,
involved section A.
Thanks, Sabanyo.
Well,
Sorry what you got, yo.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Oh, he's shaking. He's rattled. I've never seen him like that. I don't think we've ever seen that sprite before.
Ooh, I don't know.
Down to the core.
Okay.
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
What?
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit
Whoa!
some new evidence.
Okay.
New evidence? Impossible. There can't be.
Oh, he's shook.
Sure. After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
Ooh, back his sore throat. He don't know what to do but to keep on listening to Kyoko's confessions.
I did.
This is being placed under rule.
It
Everybody
was
place under
hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me.
Michael Clay Sanderulo.
I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Oh my god.
Just say it already. What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Woo! Piece of
It had
glass.
sunk to the bottom of the bottle, and the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
But what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then,
Glass from the broken
Makoto,
window?
why don't you explain it?
No, don't do this. Don't do this to me. What?
Me?
Right?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
The shard of light blue glass Kyoko found in the bottle of poison. I think I remember now. I broke something the same shade of blue.
The rec room window. Is that the Acua? I don't know. No.
We gotta go at the rec room window.
We have to.
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right, it must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of
Also, good thing he
poison?
didn't ingest it.
what's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was it the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window? According to what Hina told us.
What? Section A?
Yeah, because she said she left there and then
Yeah.
and then left. She
Yeah.
took the...
Hold on. Oh, section C.
No, she didn't go back. Wait, because she took the protein...
Section
She went from section C to section A and then left.
Okay, section A. Go for it. It's gonna hurt if we miss it.
Hashtag sassy girls going off.
I got it!
Got it! Okay,
The
good.
bottle of poison was
Sure,
left on the
nasty.
shelf in the chem lab.
Yeah.
That is what you said, right, Hina?
Man, Hina is also shook.
And
This
yet,
is why you don't lie, because
somehow
you have to
a
keep
piece
track of your
glass
lies.
From the rec room
Just
window
be a truther, you
made
know?
its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at
After.
least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked.
Hold up here. I'm not seeing this.
There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
hold on.
And then,
Hold on,
once
hold
the
on
room
to
was
this.
opened, The bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab.
Yeah, because so Byakula was there, and then he was like, "Oh, I can't see this." And the first place he went was actually the chem lab. All right, let's go on. I'm so like
Meanwhile, the
I'm not seeing
protein
this.
can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
The candy. No, but you have to absorb or take in so much of it.
Yeah.
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can.
She's like a magician.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm
Oh.
for my next amazing trick, but first I need a
volunteer
from the
audience.
crowd.
Please, come in.
After
I
Sakura's
love
body was
magic.
discovered,
Magic and
did
comedy are
anyone
my
move
two
it
favorite
or
actions.
trip over it or anything like that?
You know, there's two kinds of magic though, like Chris Angel's bullshit.
No,
hate that shit.
I mean
It's the worst.
in person.
Yeah.
The dude that was down
Blaine?
to well, David Blaine, fantastic. What? How does he do what he does?
I don't know, but I like that he admits it's all like illusions and tricks. And
Oh,
sleight of
yeah.
hand and stuff, which is so impressive. Anyways.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
Yo, he's got ants in his pants. He is
Yeah.
so uncomfortable. The reason she can say that is because there's evidence.
It was on top of the glass, not under
Yeah,
it.
there's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was open.
Her and Hina must have been on together or something.
Empty protein drink is probably what we're gonna have to use here.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
What are your other ammo? I think it might have load that last one and then shoot it one of the first ones.
Maybe.
Wait, but we are trying to contradict Byakula.
Yes.
So we ought to shoot what he says.
Maybe.
Shook.
When the locked room was unlocked, in other words, when I broke the window, if I concentrate on that, when Makoto broke the window,
Yeah. Hold on,
When it
empty
comes
protein.
to
What are the
that
other
protein
things?
can,
No.
there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door?
No, that's impossible. It had to have been in
unless we
there the
take
whole
his and
time.
shoot the last one.
It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Before the rec room was unlocked. So I think you gotta take what Kyoko says in the beginning and shoot what he says.
The Devil Tinker. Thank you, subscriber.
Thank you. My devil tingle.
Trigami. Oh my god. So we gotta take what
When
he
it
says and shoot
comes
the
to
first
that
one?
protein
No.
can,
I think we gotta take
there's not a doubt
this
in my mind.
next one and shoot the last
Until
one.
the locked
The
room
locked
was
room is
unlocked,
unlocked.
it absolutely was not in there.
The locked room
So
is
you're
unlocked.
saying
So you're saying
someone planted it there after we got the door?
No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time.
Don't
It
shoot
had
this.
to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
when the locked room was unlocked, before it was unlocked, in other words, when I broke the window, I concentrate on that.
When it
What did
comes
we
to that
do
protein
there?
can, There's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked. It absolutely was not in there.
So someone planted it there after we got...
No. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be.
It was in there
Before the rec room was unlocked.
No, I think we have to use one of our bullets. None of these make sense. When the locked room was unlocked, it had to have been there before it was unlocked.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be.
It was in there before.
No, that's wrong.
Hold on. Yeah, empty. That was
You
stress,
remember how there was
man.
broken glass
I lost a
scattered all
year
around
off
the
my
room,
life on
right?
that one.
I need a second. I don't know why I stressed out so much over it. Like, I thought maybe, like, I'm just like, it's one of those things where I complicate things a little too much, and I was just
Yeah.
thinking way too far into it, and I just ended up confusing myself.
I don't know, man. I was there. I was right there with you. So
Remember how there was broken glass guy around the room,
Of
right?
course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
Ooh, that's also a new sprite. He ultra shook.
oh man, SHSL.
Is he wearing makeup? Because his foundation is shook.
Ooh! Oh! Yeah! What? Hype is
You
real.
gotta get the hype man on there.
I don't know. I don't have hype.
Yeah, he's like, maybe not.
And this proves it. It shows
That
that the
hype
can
kid?
must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken.
We'll play with it after.
Yeah.
So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
Hey, Benjamin, thank you for subscribing.
So you asked
Gibson,
everyone
not
about
Gibson.
it to
Usually
eliminate
Gibson,
that
but Gibson.
possibility right out
By
of
a
the gate.
shook, yeah.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. The room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
But why did Aoi lie? There's still
all
questions
true.
unanswered.
Why did Sakura drink the poison?
Are GIFs images in?
Don't worry about it. I know their media sources, I believe. But just leave it as is.
I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Oh, holy crap.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
Hey, Zachary Hernandez, thank you for subscribing.
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was?
And she'll continue drinking it forever just
Just 'cause
because
she's
it
dead.
is the shake that
Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Ooh.
Before we get to
Yakua?
that, we need to clarify one other thing.
Was that the first please he's ever said
In his entire
game?
life.
We need
Oh,
to
thanks for following us on
establish
Twitter.
who
You can't
exactly
find
got
us
the
at
poison from the
NyanCave.
chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
No, it was Sakura.
Yep.
I got it! I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it.
Wait, what was the evidence? Moment of truth.
Oh, whoa.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong!
Wrong.
I'm telling you,
Wrong.
I did it! Stop
Doing it before
talking.
Donald Trump made it cool, you know?
You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong!
It's uncanny
You're
how
wrong.
on point.
Wow.
that is. Maybe Donald Trump's a huge fan of
hate you.
Danganronpa.
Maybe. No, we just found something. I hate you, rude.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop
Wow.
talking!
This is on fire.
You're a liar! Wrong!
80
You're wrong.
combo.
Do
All right,
you
yellow
have
powder.
Any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
I know the
should
bullets
prove
link
it.
because we're on kind.
Yeah.
Or not kind.
Gentle.
No, the medium.
No, we're on.
We're on
Yeah,
medium.
we're on kind. There's gentle, kind, and then mean.
Did you know
Combo.
that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow
Hey,
powder
made to
stuck
last.
to it?
Thanks for rocking it out in the Twitch chat with us.
It did?
God bless her tits, though.
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did
How'd the
Sakura
bottle
pay a
end up over
visit
there?
to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison!
Oh no.
Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
God, universe, what is this journey we're on right now?
The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it. Oh my god, we can select the dead.
Yeah, select.
I want to see Yaui's face.
Oh. Yeah, do it up, man.
Here's my answer.
Oh my god.
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I believe I can
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up.
I wonder if they're gonna pin it. Hey Dan, thank you for subscribing. And I wonder if they're gonna pin it on Aoi because Aoi's technically the mastermind behind this, or how that works.
Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it, all so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because, of course, he would. He totally would. Sakura wanted to create the locked room.
I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I really thought it was Byakuya from the way he was acting.
Oh, yeah, in that moment? For
Yeah.
Sure. But then what did it when he said, please explain it?
Yeah.
Because he would have been like, nope.
Nope.
I'm sure
Yeah.
she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you?
Why?
Why?
When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything. And Kyoko was busy checking the body.
So like Kyoko. Ooh, a dead body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
cutting onions, Ginger Dwarf. Sorry. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. I didn't
You
suspect a
said
thing.
you were going to go get everyone else. But your real
Oh.
intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were
Wait a minute.
done,
Don't
you
pause after
gathered
this, though.
everyone together. And once you
This
were back
one's
in the
messed
rec
up
room-
though, okay? So, hold. So, Sakura she goes to grab the poison, somehow drops it. Okay, we'll accept that. Left no footprints though? Wouldn't the outline of where she was have been left footprints?
She dropped it away from herself, though.
But got some on her shoe.
I guess it fell on her or something.
And whatever, okay, so then she got a new bottle of poison, and where'd she get...
she just left that.
So what happened with the protein that was inside the protein cup, though? Because what I'm saying is that Hina found the empty poison bottle and poured protein into it. Oh, okay, just emptied a protein into it. Okay, that all makes sense then, I guess.
Man, how funny would it have been if Byakuya like got this wrong and drank the poison?
Oh man. Protein.
All right,
into the
all
poison
will be
bottle.
revealed. All will be revealed.
Although how?
Oh, hey, Toby, 2005. Yes, we will most certainly play the second game up in Twitch chat.
But how a piece of glass got in that poison bottle? That is, I don't like that writing.
No,
really tiny.
It's a little odd. I got everyone. Oh, ogre. So she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed, I see.
While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle. Vital pieces of evidence. And yet,
What is Aoi's end goal?
I know, that's what I was just thinking.
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
Don't worry, Byakuya. I'm shook too, man. I'm shook too. Why?
No! No! I killed her! I did it!
Still.
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Oh man. Okay, so I want to see this. All right, so Sakura. Where's the queen? Oh no, I guess. Okay, never mind.
We'll
Yeah,
handle
okay.
it. Well, I mean, like it was just said that Genocide Jill just cleaned it up with the top and bottom of the bottle. Okay, so
And this is just for Ginger Dwarf. I want to leave this there. Okay.
just chop it on. It's almost nightfall. What does that mean?
Kill us. But we're the greatest friends I ever had. I can't. the only way. Man, just chopping onions. All right. Dan. Okay. So, what's happening here?
I think it's gotta be this one because, oh, she's so cute in this art style. Oh my god.
Okay.
I like that. I like this. It's like a different.
Hold on.
artist. Wait.
Yeah,
wait,
maybe. That's okay. Actually, wait. What's
That's the only
after?
one. Oh wait. No. Sorry. This is not right. Oh.
No, that's
actually,
the first one. No.
What was it? Is it?
Oh,
right click?
hints.
Yeah. Sakura talked to Hiro, Toko, and one
Oh,
other person.
Byakua. Leaving it over Byakua.
Oh,
There you
makes
go.
sense. Toko got to the rec room early and hid somewhere.
Locker. Let's try and do it without the hints, because this is just too easy now. Okay, so just chilling. Look at her with the arm over. Just what up?
Candy? Sure.
Okay. Yeah, and smash. Oh, that. No, not that one. Not that one.
No,
the knight. There it is.
Naito.
To the left.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Blood Toko runs away. Jeez, that was rude.
So cute.
Yeah. Scroll over. No, over.
I guess she gets out of the locker? No. We had that backwards. Is that her getting in? No, yeah.
Wait,
My bad. These are a little unclear because she's freaked out in that one,
Yeah.
right? So that does not go
Oh,
there.
no. Yeah.
And then, having seen all of that,
Okay, out.
you asshole.
Yeah. Oh, puts it in upside down. That's that one right there. Oh, it gets up. Oh. Achoo!
And then bam, queen, boom, queen goes. Ooh, cleans it up.
Oh, starting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Head shaking.
Yeah. Oh man. Poison. That's it right there. Looks up to the heavens. Downs it. But why?
Sees the poison.
Okay. Is that what? Oh, there we go. There it is. To the left. No, the other one.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, that one there.
I guess that's it.
Here's exactly what happened.
Okay.
Oh, dude, you left the Onion comic up.
This case
No,
began
oh,
when Sakura
no.
asked a
Oh,
number of
no.
people
Worst.
to
What?
meet her in the
Oh, I thought I
rec
turned
room.
it off. Oh, I didn't transition it. Oops, daisy. Sorry.
Ginger, wonderful Onion comic. You can take it off now.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
My bad. I actually turned it off. I didn't hit transition. That's my fault. Now I'm embarrassed.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room.
Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
I don't know how this ends, though.
Yeah.
And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room.
Hey, Eagle. Thanks for stopping.
Next to arrive was Hiro.
Candy.
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura.
Yo, Shikamaru Nara.
Got a bunch of new subs. An Alpha 1 King.
Alpha 1
Thinking
King.
he killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura.
To
Damn,
that
little
end,
Pat PR.
he wrote down a name.
Pat Public Relations.
Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her.
Privet.
Subtrain but his writing was so neat before. What a jackass. Oh, and thank you for subscribing.
But of course, Toko
Oh, and
had
that's
witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear,
Tron YZ. Holy cow, we are on a sub train. Thanks. You know, we are going to be playing through the whole game, so if you do dig what's going on, sub,
she
hit that
jumped out of
notification
the
icon.
locker
We're going
and
to go
hid the
live.
magazine
Charizard,
on the
my
shelf
man,
with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head.
Skylight, thanks for
Oh,
subscribing.
fainted.
And Sakura
Skylight.
caught her.
Aww.
Sakura deserved better than this shit show.
Shook.
This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked
Oh,
her.
man.
And that's when Sakura said, nope,
No, that's
fuck
it.
this shit.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
I'm over humanity right now.
This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head.
Hashtag Sakura deserved
Assuming
better.
Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards
Yo,
and the
Neko-chan.
clean chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon.
Oh, dude, my BP.
But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab.
Drinking powder is rough.
She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture.
There's a place better
Yo,
than this.
idiot.
Is that look that says, it's
yeah.
like, I'm getting out of here.
Mama,
I'm coming
home.
And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
There's have to be pre-planned because
Yeah.
Aoi didn't see any of it happen.
Yeah.
Happen.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can.
Man, I'm surprised that Byakuya and Kyoko missed that, though.
They did
Yeah.
all this specifically
Well,
to place all the
They did
suspicion on
miss from
themselves
doing it.
in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who
Agree
went
to
to
that.
all that effort,
Oh, he looks so like. Oh, look at how majestic
was
Makoto
you,
looks.
Gina.
Big Mac, am I right?
Woo!
I mean, they deserve each other though.
I think he evolved from Omega male to Beta male.
Oh, he
right
might
there.
just be a beta male.
He
at
might
this
just be a
point.
beta male now.
Damn.
I don't like seeing Hino like that.
Complete.
That's the
He was
full
bad,
truth
man.
of the
Yeah,
case.
Madedo last.
Hashtag beta male. Big Majestic. Hey, I love
Big Mac Justin.
that. Beta Makoto.
Sakura
come wanna
took
work?
her own life. And you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
Is that a menorah in the background?
Yes. Yes, it is. I feel like Kanye West, you know? We crack a little joke and I do the smile, and then I realize what's happened and I just go,
That's
What happened? But, Makoto, how did you...
He is so funny. He thought he valued us really high for us, but really he underestimated us.
Oh yeah.
How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Ooh,
Hey,
Jesse Kim, what up?
Huh? Oh, well, I mean,
But
I'm better than
what
you.
does it all mean, Basil?
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
Man, that sprite has been abused this trial.
Man.
I don't think you could be more shook than him.
Yeah, it shook you up,
Didn't I
man.
tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Oh. Is it like a time penalty or something?
What was there B in there?
No, I'm just not 100s. I was hoping for all 100s.
Ah.
I think when we let it go.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
110.
Nice!
Nori!
Endo and naughty! But there's got to be more after this.
Okay.
Stay tuned right now
We
because
can
there's something. We
all
gotta find out
agree
why
you
he
made
covered
your
it up.
point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Still don't know.
What's it gonna be? What's
I mean, like,
it
obviously,
gonna be?
Sakura
I'm glad
killed
we don't
herself, but
I'm glad we don't have to choose.
yeah.
It just does it for us.
Okay, so it just is
Yeah.
Sakura.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My
Oh!
entire
Okay, we're done here.
What did you
So
say?
that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's one thing I still don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try and cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
Thinking.
And yet why did you do
Don't
that?
be mean.
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because it's exactly what I wanted.
Oh, Stacy McCormick.
What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because you all pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. That's why.
You should have been the one
Couldn't
who
let
died.
her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes. Yo, I thought she was pretty stable, but she
is a nut job.
She's talking a little crazy right now.
Damn, yo, Marquise Washington, thank you very much. Marquise.
Serious, that's...
What is this?
You still don't understand. Then let me explain. Do you realize how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Oh, I get it now. Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. Can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me,
I can't forgive this!
my closest friend got hurt. This is such a stupid death. Sakura, because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. It doesn't solve anything, though, is the hardest part. Sakura, I thought she was responsible. I thought she thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to get some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked me to meet with them. Oh, she asked me to meet with them.
Huh?
You asked me to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry, I just want to talk to them. Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they're all gang up on you at once, even you. Hina. Please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
They're friends. Sakura.
Not all three of them together could not even.
I don't think so. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us.
Yo,
Sandra.
Sandra Cavevo.
If you just talked to her, you would have understood she was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable. Just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you. You wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive
You have
you.
any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you pushed her.
Dylan Galoop. Yeah, man, this shit is sad.
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
You came. Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
What?
I'm
so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
have a favor to ask.
Huh?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to... Yeah, you got it. Just hang out right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab and got the protein she'd asked for. And when I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura.
Please.
Open the door.
Why? Why?
Why'd she have to die? She had weaknesses just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness, that's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Hina, we killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. I don't think that's true. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her like this.
Hey! Hey!
So I'm sorry to interrupt you right now when we're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but
Hey!
it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your own interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me...
In other words,
Well,
that's a
what
dangerous
I'm trying
line
to
of
say
assumptions.
is...
yes, indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it really was like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What, Bahina already?
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
Huh?
But then, you lied to me.
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. Makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Well now.
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. What? You didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little.
Damn it.
I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if I had, or if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene, cut.
And?
So then what did she write in the real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
Glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, and harmonic narrator voice.
Hey, hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Talk about a buzzkill. Jeez, all right, here we go. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
See, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for 300
I
years.
couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying to desperately stay alive. I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. And that's why, Sakura.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make
So
on
this
me.
is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the Mastermind commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. And then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, Please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating
No
us.
way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting, to protect us.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave with the rest to you.
Hey, thanks, Hypercube, for following on Twitch.
Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then
I
they'll
never
see.
saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But...
Never respect people.
I didn't understand how she felt, not at all. I thought we were close and still,
What are you gonna do?
but in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless.
Oh.
She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. Wait, what do you mean next victim? No one here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a
Say
waste.
what?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well,
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. No one can blame Hina either.
Ooh.
Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered because the one we need to destroy is you and no one else.
What? What do you want?
That's not supposed to. That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you. Remember?
Thanks for following Itchy2213.
True.
Hey!
Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that.
Phew.
Ah, lovely, Byakuya. You understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game.
Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear of this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game that's lost its sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What?
What's going on here? Now I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear now.
And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they control me.
Hey, Maxi Gaming. What? Are we getting learned by Byakuya right now?
Either he's killing himself or he's like joining us.
Yeah. What sorcery is this?
Byakuya, does that mean? Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I'll go. What if Mastermind turns out to be a guy? Maybe I can catch on fire. What? Everyone.
Hey,
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death has no meaning?
Smug.
Cataclysm grin.
Yo,
boring.
Catechism, green.
Nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
Grandiose.
The
but,
fun time? Anyway, let's forget about the good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish you
The moment
guys?
you've all...
What?
Punishment time.
What?
Ian Time Plays. Thank you for subscribing.
Yo, thanks for following on Twitch. And if you haven't already subscribed or followed on Twitch or done all those things, we're going to be playing through the entire series. So make sure to do it. Hit the notification icon so you can check us out when we are live. I know.
They wouldn't desecrate her dead body.
Oh, wouldn't they? That's the only way I can think about it.
Jose, thank you for subscribing. Sakura was the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna...
But
Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens no. Just because the blackened is dead doesn't mean we can't sub in whatever role student I want.
Okay.
Hackman Rouge, thank you for subscribing.
Rouge or Rogue.
Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times 1 rule.
Listen up.
I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame if I let it go to waste.
Yoo-hoo!
So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest. Special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
I don't like this.
Press F for execution? What?
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. No!
Not twice!
That sucks. But, I mean, maybe she got out in the network.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
Someone in chat said he could sense touch. That makes sense, because when Makoto put him, or her, yeah, him in his jacket, he said, oh, that tickles.
Trigo!
That's you. Oh, no! You suck, man. You turned into a mangled hunk of junk. They took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say post-workout grub. Chicken's gotta be where it's at, and I'm about to get that grilled goodness. What a bastard. Fried, boiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grilled is where it's at.
so,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm some inhuman AI, but it's true. It's okay.
Gonna do
It's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul. My disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy, boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. Emily the cat, thank you for subscribing.
Yo, following.
How dare you? That was my friend. How dare you kill
What's
him?
the matter?
You're friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? You're friends with a basketball?
Yo, Waffle Kid 201. Thank you.
Shut the hell up.
A little follow spree.
He wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend. And you killed him. Is that what you call an animism?
Holy cow, Cataclysm. We
Where
are on a
that soul
roll.
dwells within all
AJ's
things
cool
left.
name. Thanks. Damn, yo.
Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So you finally noticed him.
Actually,
Hey,
Really? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all going to play out from the start.
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
yep.
Well, I mean, the data on the laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you.
Wow, Andre the Thera 18.
Maybe more like a reward, in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal. So I had to do a little, you know, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to work as hard as everyone else so we can all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better. My box.
Box 95. Thanks for following on Twitch. We had a whole little streak on Twitch over there.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing, it makes me remember that every low can get even lower.
Wow. And we are live on YouTube for anybody on Twitch, and we're live on Twitch for anybody on YouTube. Just a heads up.
His death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're like super mad. Like just unreasonably upset.
Well?
Okay, this brings things to a close, but before that, man, I can't imagine if Hifumi or Taka saw that.
Uh-huh.
I need to read the postscript. Postscript?
Yep.
Yep, there's still a bit more left to Sakura's note.
Huh?
What?
Do I have your attention? Okay, well, here we go.
Hello.
Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly.
Yo, Charizard Nick, thanks for following.
One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it'll act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing, which is their mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Whoopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory.
Bad.
Why wouldn't you tell us that in person? That's really frustrating. You know?
Yeah!
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so the book club is dismissed for today. You can't just stop at the important bit. Makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even friggin' know, huh?
You guys?
That's the whole point, stupid. Is to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's note. Like I'd ever let any of you greaseballs have it. What?
Too bad.
Sucks for you, loser.
Sucks to suck, bro.
What's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it.
I think that was him saying that's seriously it.
Oh. Oh, wow. What a stubborn loser. Huh. She won't lay down and die. She'll fight you? Well, whatever. Who cares when some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
I'm out of here. You guys try to get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long. Think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. The mastermind did something to us. Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she?
Yeah.
It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
Hey,
Answer me, what did you do to my body? The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plan to bomb on us or something? If we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of.
Only
No.
6 of us.
I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo.
So the class trial's over and Monokuma's gone.
What?
So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up? Oh,
Um.
yeah, let's get out of here. But Hina must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery that someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
No.
Not possible.
I would never have lost that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Ginger brings up a good point. If you plan on stopping after the trial, a good place to stop is after you get the alive counter and end of chapter screen.
Oh, awesome. Kazi-chan, thank you for following on
Following on Twitch.
I'll try. Huh? That wasn't
glitter of
that
death.
totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag? Oh no.
No.
I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleazeball? Just when you thought the shookening was over.
Oh, the shookening!
Kierna!
Thank you. I like it. The
shookening.
The shookening of 2017.
Poor Byaki. This is not. Byaki is no good, rotten, terrible day.
That's really funny.
Oh, channel is live, by the way. Don't believe Wafflebot.
Yeah. Somebody just went uptime and
The shookening.
just doesn't know yet.
What the heck?
That's right. I called you a sleazeball because you are a sleazeball. Greenies, thank you for
The
subscribing.
shookening returns. That's the sequel.
Apparently, you still have a death wish. Oh, more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No.
Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abusive give and take.
Give and take me.
I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on, and we all went back to our rooms. Before long, night snuck up on us.
Surprised we didn't get a hashtag shookening going on.
It is now 10 p.m.
Punk
As
thing.
such, it is officially nighttime.
The shookening, too.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry
Electric
at that
shookening.
point is strictly prohibited.
Electric Boogaloo shookening.
Okay then.
Boogaloo
Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Shookening.
Sleep tight. Don't let the
Shookening.
bed bugs bite.
Byaki, the terrible, the horrible, no good, very bad day.
Nah.
Shook. The good, the rich, and the shook.
How can Toga's little body handle so much abuse? Gingerly.
Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What?
Cup.
Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from my deep slumber into a hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Kyoko?
Can we talk about the zippers on her sleeve?
Mm-hmm.
Those are fantastic.
Into it.
I'm a big fan of zippers for no reason.
Her whole style. It's great.
Maybe it's because I like RPGs so much.
Ah, yeah.
How do we make this
Over-designed
character look cooler?
Over-designed characters.
Over-designed. I mean belts and zippers everywhere.
And book belts.
And book belts.
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
Just woke up. Give me a break.
So Kyoko's here.
He's kind of cute when he's like half asleep.
Wait, what?
Thank you. In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing
It's
here?
true.
Here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door. It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey,
Always. You don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
Correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m. Why was Kyoko waking me up in this hour?
Oh, she wants some.
Ooh. Taking part in those extracurricular activities, I see.
Heyo.
I've practiced that word. It's part of my vocabulary now.
Yeah.
It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask you.
Oh, Christian Thomas. Lulu from Final Fantasy X was a bit more than belts and a couple zips. If you know what I mean.
An extra couple nips.
Oh, come on, Tom. Don't spell it out for him.
It rhymed.
Oh, she was more than just a... Never mind. Anyways.
Well, fine.
You want to take Kyokes here? What's your favor?
So,
That's good.
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that.
Hey, Dark Neku.
Okay, but how do we plan to do that?
She's gonna kill you.
No. Then... Oh. All I read was lips and I got really excited.
Ooh, baby. She didn't
Then
say
Kyoko
which
put her
one.
lips next to my ear and... Shut up, you. That's too lewd.
All right.
You're banned.
Ban.
You're banned from the stream, Tom.
Hold on, let me just.
I need a moderator to ban him.
All right, it's over. We're gone now.
Thank you.
Go on. Oh, you can just. Wait, you want this? You want this?
No. I just want to. Oh, no.
Undo whatever you just did. That is not good.
I don't know what I did there, but put that over yourself.
I don't know what this is.
Then Kyoko
Oh,
put
I
her
know
lips
what
next
this
to my ear and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor.
goodbye.
I'll meet you there.
There you go. Better?
Yes, much better.
Hashtag bad dumb. Oh, shit!
Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked.
Let's do this thing.
Leave the area? Yeah. Okay, I guess you can come back.
Thanks, man.
I guess.
Did I make it too fiery in you? Too much?
It was too hot to handle.
My bad.
We
Don't worry,
are.
We could always. We could just make it a little bit more. Just a little paparito. Just to calm everybody down. Show a little paparito. Sorry. Whoop whoop whoop.
Catarito.
Burrito.
I made my way back to the after hours, or the after that. I made my way into the after hours school and headed to the data center on the 4th floor.
I really want to find, like, you know how it's like, oh, classic Caesar, like that meme that's like, have you ever seen those?
I think so.
Where it's just like, when your friend Caesar does
oh,
something.
you?
Yeah, but somebody says,
Oh, you.
classic Tom. I want to get like tomatoes that are just like classic tomatoes.
Eventually, I wound up at the data center. When I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand on the door with a certain amount of force. Rattle, rattle. It didn't open. I tried again, but rattle, rattle. It must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister? Ah!
Damn it!
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Well, you're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can see that you don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself. It looked like you might break in at any second, so I thought I'd give you a friendly reminder, or you're gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something. No, it's not like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko?
You too?
Oh.
You guys?
Whatever, the two of you, just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. Hey,
Oh,
you
hey,
please.
please.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. You and me both,
Shall we
Big
go?
Mac. Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah. Go on, get out of here. Shoo. So we left and went back to our rooms. Maybe this proves that he just doesn't want us there for sure.
goodbye.
But then... So goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was that all about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked, and then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Do you think that's the 16th student? Stutter guy's really funny. That's really funny. Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Okay, so there's two possibilities here. One is that it's a super scary girl. Two is a new waifu, okay? Listen, there's despair and there's hope. That's the theme of this whole game, okay? The despair is death. Don't get me wrong, but think about the potential waifu.
Man, yeah.
This is great.
Oh.
It's great and it's
You
awful.
already got Genocide Jill. You back off my ultimate despair, bro.
Hey man, you know,
You back it off!
You're always allowed to look at the menu, even if you've only got $5. Okay?
Probably 450. Yeah. About 350. My dude, Paparito.
All-star apologies. The end. 7? Question mark? I like that. That is super cool.
Say what?
Okay.
Okay.
Altar lamp. I just want to thank each and every one of you for hanging out with us for so long and coming with us. This wouldn't be half as much fun without you guys. I swear, it's a lot of fun. I haven't had this much fun in a long time.
This trial was so many loopty flippy poopity bops, you know?
It was it's so like I love things like that because it's like the cognitive dissonance, right? It's so sad. Right.
What broke me was the moment that she was like, "Can you go get me protein powder?" She left. She came back. If you ever fucking do anything near that to me, I will kill you. I will kill myself and then come to the afterlife and kill you.
Well, that's what Aoi did, basically.
She's trying to.
She tried to kill herself too.
Oh,
along with everyone else.
You look in the window, you're helpless. You can't get in.
Hey, Bluebell112, thank you for subscribing.
Oh man,
I think that's all the waifus. Hey, Tom's got Aoi. He's a one waifu guy. Me, I'm someone who gets all the waifus. I take a waifu from each show.
Oh,
usually.
sorry, I'm loyal.
Yeah, that's
sorry,
fine.
I'm loyal. My bad.
I like to have some fun.
My bad.
But yeah, and then the hilarity of like it was the murder was kind of funny, you know. Oh, contestant number 1. Nope. Contestant number 2. Forget it. I'll kill myself.
Yeah. And I was like, she definitely killed herself. Definitely, maybe. I don't know. And then I didn't. But then I did.
King, thank you for subscribing. I thought like when the locked room first happened, and she talked about taking care of everything. And Bree, thank you for subscribing. If you guys haven't subscribed today, we're going to be live tomorrow with the next... No, sorry.
Friday morning.
We're going to be live Friday with the next chapter, probably leading up to the trial, and then new trial Saturday.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, we do have a 24-hour stream that goes live. You can chat with people about the games and stuff like that as the stream goes on.
Yeah.
Try to keep spoilers to a minimum, but, you know, again, we don't guarantee anything in there.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick Plays. You subscribe to YouTube channel too. Thank you. We're on Twitch and YouTube. There's links in the description down below as well. There's the Discord server, which has a new Danganronpa spoiler room.
Won't be looking
in there, and only the mods are there.
Yep.
Who know the game, and that is specifically a safe place for you to talk about anything Danganronpa, assuming that everybody knows everything, and if anybody gets spoiled in there, it's their own fault.
Yes, it's literally called Danganronpa Spoiler Cave.
Wait, guys, stop.
What? Stop.
Oh, yeah, no, and there's no spoilers in here.
No spoilers here.
Where's the spoiler cave? Discord, link down below.
Down below.
That's why, because, like, again, there's a lot of feelings that people want to get out, and I get that. And I don't want to put a lid on it.
No.
Right? So that's the place.
All right.
Favorite female and male character? I definitely like Genocide Jill and Toko. Like, I love that. I love that hot and cold relationship.
The best.
And I loved Mondo.
Mondo was good.
Like Mondo is like he just scrapes by in that regard because like I loved everything about him. Like the JoJo, I love JoJo.
Phantom 12.
But then But then he did what the fuck he did, and that fucking sucked.
Yeah, man.
I think that one rocked me the most.
I think I liked Taka. He was just so good boy, you know? Like, I don't mean like he was a good guy. He's just like, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do it so hard and so fat good, you know?
That's the only way he knew how to do, man.
Yeah.
He only had one speed. And it was going until his transmission broke, and then he just stood there for a while.
Yeah, man. And
his
then
death sucked.
I love me some Aoi. She's
Mondo, why?
I loved Aoi until now.
Mondo was
I'm
great,
over.
Akira. Mondo was really great, but he fucked up.
Taka best boy, Maxine. I'm with you. I'm with you. All right, you know what? I'm gonna drop a non-traditional link to our 24-hour stream, and I'm gonna run upstairs and restart it just from the beginning. Of the thing, because we were basically at the beginning anyways.
Okay.
So here's the link to that. Have some fun. You can chat all you like about it. You can see where we played through. It's all the streams up until now. They're just gonna loop, so you can watch as long as you like or check in whenever you like when we're not live, because we won't be live tomorrow. Back at you on Friday. Hit the likes, hit the subs, hit the.
We have a lot of work
gaming,
to do tomorrow. We
all
got
those good things.
A lot of stuff to do.
Lots and lots and lots. Oh, we should have done all that from. Oh, wait.
I'm not here.
Wait.
But guys, once again, thank you so much for sticking through us all, and I hope you guys are looking forward to not only the streams coming up, but the next game as well. And we'll definitely sprinkle in some Yandere Simulator here and there if you guys are into that. Deb is on a break at a expo, which sounds like so much fun.
We can do it from here.
And we, too, will be going to some expos soon.
Oh, yeah, PAX, if you want to meet us or hang out with us or just go have a fun time in general, Pacific, why do I say Pacific? Penny Arcade Expo.
Penny Arcade Expo.
West, PAX West will be there. So, until next time.
I have to save. I have to save so bad right now.
Bye, everybody! Mwah!
Also, I'm
Ikusaba.
going to look into hard mode. I'm going to close this right now. I saved.
Save it.
For,
Save it
I
again.
saved for
Save it
sure.
again.
Can I press?
Save it
escape?
again.
Can I press F1 here? Okay, I can. I'm gonna save over a new file.
Ooh.
Because see, look, I'm collecting ends. I got chapter 1 end, 2
Oh,
end, 3
wow.
end, 4 end.
5 end.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait, what is it?
Bye, bye, bye. Much love to all of you. Just another
See you
player on
Friday,
the
guys.
game
We'll
for
put the
two.
event up as soon as possible. If you guys want to set a reminder there as well, the 24-hour stream will be up. Again, thank you guys so much. Bye. Danganronpa.